Good morning, Kim. We did start out still chilly, still freezing out there this morning, but we're actually going to turn a little bit better today. We'll begin to warm up heading into the afternoon. So here's a live look now overlooking Riverfront. With that warm up though, clouds will increase a little bit more in comparison over the past few days. So we're already seeing that warm up just a little bit as we're already in the low 50s, mainly across the region. Savannah at 52 degrees, Richmond Hill at 56 degrees, still a little bit cooler inland, the Sylvania, Statesboro at 43 degrees, but all of us are expecting to warm up to seasonable for this time of year for today. That is because there is a system approaching, and with that, the wind is going to begin to shift. We're going to be seeing it coming from the southwest today, so clouds are going to increase, but it's also going to help warm us up a bit more. So this afternoon, it's really not going to feel too bad outside. It's going to be seasonable for this time of year as we range in the upper 50s and lower 60s this afternoon, with our high reaching 64 degrees in Savannah and Hinesville, 62 degrees in Vidalia and Baxley. So definitely a nice change in comparison over yesterday and over Monday. Even we'll continue with this warm up. Thursday, upper 60s, and then by Friday, we're actually really close to 70 degrees. So tomorrow and Friday, two great days to spend outside. Although it's not going to be completely sunny, we'll see those clouds increase. It is going to feel a lot better and warmer, especially in those afternoons. Unfortunately, this little mini warm up does not last long. We're still tracking below average temperatures to make a return this weekend. And then this is the 8 to 14 day temperature outlook. So this will look to last into next week as well. And as we do see those chilly temperatures come in this weekend, we're actually lining up to get our next system moving through, bringing in some precipitation. This all comes down to kind of the timing, because our overnight lows are going to be close to freezing. And if we do see some moisture into the overnight, it is possible that we could see a wintry mix with this, likely some freezing rain, but still a lot of questions here. How far south do we get this moisture? Does it trend a little bit up north? And at this point this morning, the trends are becoming our friends. It looks like this pulls a little bit more north, and likely we could just see some cold rain with this. So we're watching this mini warm up over the next few days, but that Arctic blast looks to make its way into the region on Saturday. It continues through most of next week, and then as we're lining up with some moisture this weekend, it is possible we could see a wintry mix, but at this point this morning, the trends are our friends once again. It looks like we could just see a scattered cold rain, but we're just going to watch that closely, and that will be for Sunday into Monday. But either way, Kim, next week is going to be a cold one, so we're going to want to enjoy today, tomorrow, and then Friday as well.
Oh my goodness. All right. It's an
Sorry.
up and down. It's a seesaw.
It is.
We appreciate
Well, it
the
is
heads
winter.
up. It is winter.
So.
Thank you, Hannah.